Hey everybody, I'm sitting here with Ding, the creator of Little Triangle. Ding, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Just busy, a lot of players have tried the game and they just cannot stop playing it.
That's awesome. So it's another platformer, but I want to hear, tell me a little bit about this game. What sets it apart? What's so different about this and what's exciting?
Well, first, the art style is quite unique, and everything is hand drawn.
Nice.
And in the game, in this platform game, you can only jump and also move, which makes it very simple to get started. And in each level, there are many different mechanisms, so you can always see something new to continue play.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can see this is the carol mode because nowadays people are getting busier and busier, and a platformer without challenging is boring. So it's challenging. However, we give you 3 health points so that you can enjoy the challenging, and also it will save your time. Of course, it also contains a hardcore mode where you do not have the health point.
Oh, that sounds intense. So is it a pretty difficult game in hardcore?
Well, we are focusing making it fun rather than to making it difficult.
Sure.
So it has 3 chapters. If you use carol mode, which you have the health point, it usually takes about 5 hours to complete all the levels without looking for the hidden areas. But for the hardcore mode, usually it takes much longer. Maybe about 10 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I think usually more than 10 hours to complete all the 3 levels.
Oh, gotcha. I was going to say, jumped right into it. So as someone I personally am terrible, I mean terrible at platformers, I appreciate that you give us these 3 lives here.
Yeah. It reminds a lot of people about the Super Meat Boy, but it's quite different than Super Meat Boy. First, it contains several checkpoints in each level. And also the art style is quite different than Super Meat Boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cute, and we find almost everybody loves this art style. Yeah.
Yeah, I do dig it. It's definitely unique. So is there a storyline to this game, or is it more just play and get through the level?
Well, the story is actually simple. It has of course, it has a game story, but you only need to view it at the beginning of the game, and then we keep the story simple so that you can focus on passing the levels and exploring the hidden areas. So it's quite like the Super Mario. So in Super Mario, you don't have so much stories in the levels, but you can still enjoy it.
No, I think that's honestly for a game like this, that's kind of perfect. Like you want to just get into it, you want to start exploring these levels. No, I think that's a good call. So what's your favorite part about this game?
Well,
Big question.
Yeah, for me, I think I like the level, the chasing level in chapter 2.
All right.
So
Let's check it out.
yeah.
So I'm curious, while we're checking out this level, what was your inspiration to make a game like this? Was it games like Super Meat Boy and things like that, or have you always been a platformer fan?
Well, actually not, because at the beginning we'd like to make a game that we are confident that we can finish. So, so for this platform game, since it you only need to do jumping, and we are confident that we can finish this job. After we get started, we find that with this restriction about the skill, actually it's harder to design the levels, since you have to make the levels very interesting, since you don't have many skills, right?
I'd also like to point out to people watching in chat, while he's playing, he's totally looking at me and talking. So I have no idea how you're even alive right now. It's pretty impressive. So when is this game out, or is it already out?
It'll be out. It'll be out in the next spring.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
What systems?
on Xbox and including the Windows 10 store. So you can download the game either on Windows 10 or Xbox. So it supports Xbox Play Anywhere, which means for one purchase you can play on different places. Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I got to say, I love these running levels too. This is great.
Yeah, this level is quite challenging actually.
Yeah, you don't say, man.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm still intrigued. Are there 3 main areas? I saw when you backed out there. Is it 3 chapters?
3 chapters. I mean, in the future, whether there will be 3 chapters updated.
Oh, okay. Right on. This is great, man. I love this. Do you still struggle with this, or are you pretty good at this point?
I think I'm good at it, but I'm talking now.
Well, exactly. No one can fault you right now. And again, the fact that you keep looking at me to talk is like muscle memory, and you're still doing all right. This is so great.
Just a few more tries.
Yeah, do it. No, I want to watch. This is rad.
Because since all that you need to do is moving and jumping, so usually after several tries you can master all the levels and you can pass. So it's actually easier than it looks, especially in the in this mode, in the carol mode. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Is this and this game's rated? Is it gonna be rated E, or is teen? Or what's the rating of the game?
Red what?
Rating of the game? Do you know? Is it gonna be like E for everyone? Is this game okay for kids and everybody?
Oh, it's for everybody.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because we can't hear the game, and so I want to make sure. And so where can people keep up with it? Do you have a Twitter that you have?
Yeah, it has a Twitter account. It's _little_triangle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we are also if you're lucky from China, actually we are early accessing the game in China to get feedbacks. But when we release it globally, we will make it available for all the players outside of China as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I think a platform is a perfect game for accessibility across different countries and things like that. Like this game transitions so well.
Yeah.
So I think you did a good job, man. It's cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time to do this.
Thanks.
Yep, the game is Little Triangle. Thanks again, man.
Thank you.